It's hard to wrap your head around the idea of how it happened, or why it happened. Everyone kept asking me, oh, is there black ice? Everybody always hits that black ice, you can't see it. But no, the roads were dry. Well, then the weather must have been just terrible. No, there was no snow, no rain. It was actually really nice outside. It's something that we do so often that we forget how dangerous it really is. It was a Tuesday, and I was going to school. Well, I was going to my grandmother's house in her car so that she could take me to school. And I was going down a road that I've traveled on, I don't even know how many times before. But there's this one part of the road that starts to bend, and just as I was going around the bend, I veered a little bit into the shoulder. I jerked the wheel back towards the road, and it lurched into the other lane, and the car started weaving. Panicking, I tried to get back, overcorrected, and I went right back into the shoulder. The car was gone. I lost control. And I started hitting these poles, and it was like bam, 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 bam. I could see them flying past my window as I was bouncing around inside the car. Then I hit a hydro pole, and from there the car was launched into the air. Everything started spinning, and it was like I was on a roller coaster, except it felt like an eternity that I was flying through the air, just waiting for it to be over. And with a huge boom, thud, crash, everything stopped. The car landed upside down in a field after falling a good 15 feet. So there I was, suspended in the air, surrounded by broken glass and everything else that was in the car. And I could smell burning. I was so convinced that the car was about to explode that I undid my seatbelt, I opened the door, and I crawled it into the field. And I just sat there, trying to catch my breath. I was completely stunned. It makes such a difference to know that you almost weren't here. Life is so fragile, and things happen so quickly, that in the blink of an eye or at the turn of a wheel, everything could be gone, and there's nothing you can do. I don't know why I survived this accident. Everyone who saw the car and saw me could not believe that I walked out of it alive. I'm just so glad that I'm still here. It's now one of those things where I've lived to tell the tale.